the earlier lecture, we have seen the introduction part of inventory management. Now we are going to continue the same topic, that is inventory management. Here you can see first the meaning of inventory. Inventory means any stock of any item or resource which is used in an organization, which could be the raw material, work in progress, finished goods, component parts, supplies, spare parts, anything like that. We have seen the objectives, we have seen the functions, and we have also seen the importance of inventory management. Now moving forward, we will see techniques of inventory control. Among that, first we are going to discuss about selective inventory control techniques. So selective inventory control is an essential part of materials management. It means variations in the method of control from item to item based on selection basis. That means the stock or the inventory in an organization will be controlled or it will be managed on the basis of various criteria. There will be some items which require less importance, and there would be some items which require more importance. There would be some items which would be very costly, some would be less costly, like that. So selective inventory control means variations, changes in the method of control from item to item based on selection basis. So there are different criteria used for this. The criteria used for the selection purpose may be the cost of item, the criticality, the procurement difficulties or seasonality, etc. Sometimes, I'll give you an example, sometimes some products can be easily available, easily purchased. Some kind of raw materials can be easily purchased. So we need not give much importance to such items because it will be available anytime. It is easy to purchase. But at the same time, there will be some items which is difficult to procure. So what happens, whenever we are procuring those items, we will have to give an extra care to such items, because when during the production process, again and again, it will be difficult to purchase the same item. So this is selective control techniques. It is based on various criteria. And one by one, we will be seeing the different criteria over here. Here you can see selective inventory control techniques. The classification, around 8 different types are there, and how or what is the criteria used for this classification. So around 8 you can see, first one ABC analysis, then HML analysis, VED analysis, SDE, GOLD, SOS, FSN, XYZ. Some part of this you have already studied when you were studying about production and total quality management. Little bit you might have covered, if you are remembering, I am not sure whether you are remembering it, little bit we had already covered in the earlier semester. Now these are the 8 different or common selective inventory control techniques, and all these inventory control techniques are based on different criteria. So see the first one, ABC analysis. ABC analysis is considered based on the usage value. Usage value means consumption per unit into price per unit. For example, 100 kilo of something into 10 rupees. That is usage value. That gives you the usage value. So based on this usage value, we will be dividing the goods into A category, B category, and C category. Then comes HML. HML is high, medium, low. It is based on the unit price. For example, 100 rupee, 1000 rupee, 2000 rupees, anything like that. Then comes VED. VED stands for vital, essential, desirable. It is based on the criticality, means importance of the item. Vital means very important item, without which the production will not start. Essential means such items are also important. Desirable items are those without which also the production will go on. Then SDE, scarce, difficult, easy. That is based on the procurement difficulties. The one which I told you as an example, some items we can easily procure or easily we can get from the vendors. Some items it will be difficult to procure, like that. GOLF analysis. That is government, ordinary, local, foreign. This is based on the source of procurement. Some items we will have to purchase from the government, some will be purchased from the local area, some will be purchased from ordinary any private parties, some items we will have to import from foreign country. So that is source of procurement. Then SOS analysis, seasonal या off seasonal, based on the seasonality of the goods. We know certain products are available only during particular season, certain products are available throughout the season. Then FSN. FSN means fast moving, slow moving and non moving. This is based on the issue from the stores. Some items are fast moving. Fast moving means which are frequently required, and some items are non moving, which may not be required every time, or there will be long gap when you're actually requiring such products. Then XYZ analysis. It is based on inventory investment, that is cost of the inventory. So these things we will have to discuss again in detail. Based on this classification, we can easily understand which particular type of inventory we should exercise more control. Here you can see. First one, ABC analysis. ABC analysis is also known as Pareto's law, or we can say it is based on a law known as Pareto's law. You have to remember the name, Pareto's law. It means vital few versus trivial many. It means, again, the goods are divided into three categories: A category, B category and C category. Based on what? It is based on the value. Here you can see it is based on the usage value. The division is done. How it is done? It is said that A items are those items where we spend 75% of the money, and but this constitute only 5 to 10% of the total item. These items require strict control. That means many times we can find that just few number of items or few quantity of items will account for bulk expenditure. It may be number wise, it may be hardly 10 or 15 only, but that would be the most costliest product or most costliest raw material or inventory. So even though the number is less, since the amount is large, we have to exercise more control over them, or we are spending more money on purchasing these materials. So these items will be coming under A category items. Second one is B items. B items are this medium level, like 10 to 15% of the total expenditure, total items and similar cost. These are intermediate items, or this need not have much control like A category items. Then comes C category items, where 70 to 80% of the total items. Number is more and inexpensive, as it hardly represents 5 to 10% of the total expenditure. So since the cost is less here, in C category, the usage or the amount which we are spending is less. That means we need not worry much about C category items. But A category items are those, even though the number which is constituting the amount, maybe it might be hardly 1 kilo or 2 kilo or very less units, but we would be spending more amount in A category item. That is this law here, based on Pareto's law. Vital few versus trivial many. Vital means very important things, but it will be few in number. Trivial many means less important items. Trivial means not having much importance, or which is less important. That will be more in number. So the things which are more in number but less in value, less in expenditure, that requires only less control. That is ABC items. Here you can see distribution of ABC class and how the control should be exercised. A category, normally hardly 10% of the items only will be coming under A category, but the total cost, सबसे ज्यादा हम लोग इस पे ही खर्चा करते हैं, इसके लिए हाई कंट्रोल होना चाहिए. B category means moderate या medium control. C category means it constitutes the largest number of items, but the cost will be very less. So even if some of the items are missing or some of the items are not available, we can easily purchase it again because the cost is very less. So we need to exercise more control over A category, medium control or moderate control over B category, and less low control over C category. Okay. Now moving ahead, you can see Second one is HML analysis. HML stands for high, medium or low. This is based on the unit value. Items are divided into high value, medium value and low value items. And the items are listed in the descending order of the price. Descending order of the price, and the firm then will decide how to exercise control or how to categorize the goods. It's very easy to understand. Here you can see. For example, items with unit price less than 10,000, more than 10,000 will be high valued items because that is more costly and we need to exercise more control over these goods. Items with unit price between 10,000, 5,000 and 10,000 will be medium valued items. Items with unit price less than rupees 5,000 may be low valued items. That means less control is required for which one? L items. That is why it is mentioned here. H, high value items need more control, medium, less control, and low means least control we can say. Because this is costly item. सबसे ज़्यादा costly कौन सा है? High value items will be more costly. We cannot simply keep it away over there. We need to see that these items are specially protected. Then comes next one, VED analysis. VED analysis. This one more we will discuss today. VED analysis. VED stands for vital, essential, desirable. Here the classification is based on the criticality of the item. Criticality means importance of the item. Vital, सबसे पहले देखो vital items. These items are those without which the production would come to a halt. Production would come to a halt. It means production is, we cannot start the production without these vital items. Essential items are those whose stock out cost is very high. मतलब stock out cost means shortage. In case these items are not available, that also becomes difficult for the company. Desirable items are those whose stock out or shortage causes only a minor disruption for a short duration in the production process. That means desirable items can be arranged later also, or it is that this cost incurred for arranging desirable item is very minimal. मतलब उसके बिना भी थोड़ा बहुत काम हो जाता है. So VED analysis is based on the criticality, importance of the item. सबसे ज्यादा importance अपने को vital items पे देना है. Vital items में that is what you can see here, how high control over vital item, moderate control over essential item, and least control or ignorable control over desirable item. Because desirable items are those without which also the production can happen, or production will be interrupted only for a short period because it could be arranged easily. So this is VED analysis.